What's going on, guys? Sin for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the New York Rangers. We're picking up where we left off here after the draft, getting into free agency, and trying to decide who we might want. Now, some people want Stone, but other people kind of agreeing with me. He's not the right kind of player. He's also 34. He could be declined a bit more. Now, as Niederreiter is likely going to decline maybe a bit further, we do have a tiny bit more leeway with him. And he does take more shots. And there wasn't really anyone else readily available, so perhaps getting him to a one-year deal is actually the best option that we have. At least here in free agency. Tolvanen, too much money. Kaigadorov, same deal. Hinostroza as well. I mean, he's another playmaker. I mean, the other best player was Stone, and I don't think he takes quite enough shots. So Niederreiter is honestly our best bet here. In free agency, that is. And then I have to, I think we might need a depth guy too. I'll have to check that, but yeah, I guess we'll get Niederreiter for 1 year. And I might be able to just get him for 6 flat. Yeah, hopefully no one else tries to sign him. So let's try to do that for 1 year. We'll get Niederreiter for 6 flat instead of trying to get him for like 6.5 or something like that. I'm hoping that no one else attempts to sign him within this time. Because there's two other more than that. 3 other right wingers here. Yeah. Let's hope that. Okay. I need to actually refresh my memory. It's been a couple days. I had to take a little break from NHL, man. I don't know. I wasn't really feeling NHL over the weekend. I don't know. You guys ever had that? So I do apologize. I should have like let you guys know or something like that, but did some went out and did some stuff. All right, anyway, what am I looking at? Need to figure out if I need some depth here. There's 12. We could use some of these guys as depth, but do I want to? Not really a depth guy. No good face-offs. Same deal. He's not bad for depth, but he's not great either. There's this Wilson guy. None of these guys are really that good for depth. Weendal would be, but I do not know if he will be ready. So I might as well kind of sign a depth guy here. That looks like it. Yeah, I should probably get a depth forward there. I think we'll be good for defenseman. Yeah. I think we'll go Von Eriksson. Again, I might try to stunt Barnes here. Where is the guy we just drafted? No, seriously. Oh, it's gonna show him not scouted, right? Yeah, okay. Grantham, there it is. Okay. That makes sense. So yeah, it's gonna be him plus. Yeah, we have enough defensemen. Cool. Alright, gonna go Schlumko and Manning still. And we did sign that extra goaltender. So if at some point we want to make a trade, we move Gustafsson. Yeah. All right. Gustafsson's some nice value here in case we want to make a move, which might include Andronov. That's another thing. Do we pull the trigger on that immediately, or do we see what happens? Give him like a little bit of the season to see if he's going to produce well, and then make the move. So we might do that first month and a half and see what the hell is going on. Okay. All right. Now we'll look for a depth guy. Let's go by overalls here, even though it's going to be hard to tell. We'll at least get a general idea. Checker in the third line. All right, fourth line. Okay, that's Lazar, who we already had. Other. Hold on. What's he listed as? I wish his other defensive stats were better. All right. Well, we can check around here. Tobias Reeder. Looks like he has really good defense. Yeah, Reeder might not be bad, but he also could be declining. Because he should be like in his 80s as is normal. Or as he normally is. Let's see what else we got. Nope. Honestly, Reeder might actually be the best bet here. Yeah. I think he just might be. So let's grab Toby Reeder. Let's see. Let's get him a one. He wants a two-way deal, so that's kind of cool. Let's grab him for a year. And that'll be our depth forward. We have our depth defenseman in Von Arx. And that should be it here. Yeah. Now, the main reason I didn't get Sohn was just primarily because of the shot-taking thing. I liked the way Niederreiter kind of worked with this team. Now, they still didn't work in the playoffs, and that's a whole nother beast altogether. But this year is not like our all-in year. I think we're going to need 1, maybe 2 years of transition, and then it's a 100% all-in for the Cup. And that's why we got that defenseman guy. Or we could use him as trade bait to go for someone who's even more established. So, yeah, anyway, let's sim up, make sure we get these couple guys here. Which we should. I don't know about Niederreiter. I didn't offer him that much, but hopefully no one else swoops him up. I was trying to kind of be a little cute with the salary thing. Okay, he did accept. Good. Oh, he did think it was a lucrative contract too. So brilliant. All right, so we got those two guys. And actually, did I have all my scouts? No, I'm missing that one. That's right. That was a secondary WHL scout, huh? Yeah. Forgot about. Oops. Didn't mean to exit. Forgot about Dre right there. Hold on. Let me just grab one of those dudes. I did skip a few days, so the pickings might be a bit slimmer. Yeah, see, they're only B's and crap. Well, just got to find someone who's good at WHL. A- for him, so that's decent. Might just settle on him. Yeah, probably. All right, cool. Yeah, I guess we'll just grab him. All right. Yeah, could have found someone better probably if I friggin' remembered, but you know, it's only the secondary at WHL scout. My other one's real good. All right, so we got everything taken care of here in free agency. Oh, and I bet some of you were wondering about the whatchamacallits, the contest thing. No one actually got 2 or more correct out of the guesses. It was a very weird year. with Cale Makar and that Bankston guy jumping out of nowhere. So, yeah, better luck next year to everyone. There was no winners for last year. Anyway, so we're going to sim up here, pass the free agency. I'll start getting the lines and send out the scouts, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so got the lines all sorted out. So very, very similar to how it was last year. Almost identical in many ways. Byfield, Hughes, and Laine on the first line. Eichel, Andronov, Niederreiter. We're going to see how they do. Hedl, Anderson, Kravtsov, then VC, Chistov. Now, Alanin. And we still have Gore. I'm going to leave him scratched. We're going to actually, forgot that Alanin was coming up. But it won't hurt to have two different depth forwards, especially one like Gore, who can jump into scoring roles just because he's got such high offensive stats. So if I have an injured at a top six, Gore will step in. And into the bottom six, I still might put him in anyway. Yeah, so we'll see. All right, defensively, Heiskanen, Bird, Shea, Gilson, Lindgren, and now Grantham. And, of course, we're going to have Von Arx scratched. Power play, Laine, Hughes, Andronov, Anderson, Heiskanen, Niederreiter, Byfield, Eichel, Kravtsov, and Shea. So pretty much the same power play that works so well for us. There's a four-man. Penalty kill, Andronov, Hedl, Shea, Gilson, Byfield, VC, Lindgren, Bird. Again, very similar to how it was. There's a three-man. The extras, Hughes, Laine, with Heiskanen, Bird, Andronov, Niederreiter, Shea and Gilson, and Byfield, Eichel, Lindgren, Grantham. And 3-on-3, basically all the same combinations with Grantham in there. Gonna try to train him up. There's the extra attackers. The shootout lineup. And goaltenders, of course. And yeah, there we go. All right, so those are going to be our lines here. Now, the big old question mark is that second line. Can they finally find their form? Because, man, if we can get three different lines with good production, like third line getting 40 points, second line getting 50, first line getting 60, like 70 plus, which they usually do, that's what I want. You know? That's really what I want, if possible. Which I do think that is possible to get that. So let's hope, and we're going to see what this guy turned out to be. Kravtsov might be able to play some fourth line time if this guy's ready for third line. Or we might leave him fourth line all year, because I don't want him to get to like first line potential. Unless that might not matter. We'll see. We'll see how many shots he takes. This is really gonna... I mean, it's gonna be tough to say how many shots he takes from the fourth line, but... yeah, we'll have to see. Alright. So there we go. We're all set to go now. And we're gonna get a good idea of what we're after, hopefully, and what we're gonna be doing here in free agency. That's the goal, at least. Alright, so get 8 games done. We should have pretty much everyone fully scouted by then, especially after the preseason. We'll see. We'll take a look at everything. I'll be able to see how Grantham, all of his, individual stats, too. That's really what I'm after, is individual stats. I want to see what those are going to be like. Preseason, first game, we win 5-1. Okay, Heiskanen got a minor injury, but he's already fully healed. That's why you don't play your normal players in free agency in real life. But, who cares about that right now? Not I. All right, so looking like we're scoring some goals here. Again, it's just preseason. The other lineups are probably all over the place, so you can't take it, You got to take it with a grain of salt, essentially. Yeah, we are compliant. Alright, so we did have a regulation loss there in preseason. We went 5-1-1, which is pretty damn good, and we scored a good amount of goals throughout there. I've already assigned my scouts. Get out. Get out! Alright, let's see what happens here. As the regular season gets underway, we start with a 3-0 shutout. That's good. Scored 3 goals, kept the puck out of the net. We got a couple back-to-backs. So Manning is going to get some time in there, but it's looking like we're doing well. I've only allowed 3 goals total in 3 games played. So that's good. I bet we won't see much from the draft class, but hey, might as well check it. Yeah, I don't see much at all. Oh, wow. Bunch of maybe low elites already. Cool. Keep an eye on that. Alright, looking good. Undefeated so far here in the regular season after 4 games. Off to a good start. That's what we want. But we also want to make sure we're getting that right kind of production. Looks like we just might be, though. Wow. Continuing. Wow. Again. Still continuing. And I bet me stopping it's going to hand us an L if we don't get one right here. Oh, man. 5-2. 8-0 to begin the season. But I still got to check the scouts and stuff. Oh, man. Look at that first line go. They're looking good. It's a lot of points early on. So, yeah, okay. So Allen is an 82. Yeah, which means he is ready for that third line. It's always hard for me to break up a thing that's doing good. He's only got 1 point on the power play, which means that line's doing really good 5-on-5. How many shots has he taken? It's just so I have someone to compare to. 32 shots in 8-game play. Now, this guy's a created guy. If this guy's anywhere close to that, 11 shots in 8 game played. He's not even close. But again, 10 minutes of time on ice per game, 13, 42. And also the created guy who shoots a hell of a lot more, but... Oh, wow, Cheestoff's good. 84. How's this guy's defense? Actually pretty good. Wow. Yeah, he's actually got really good defense. His shot isn't amazing. But he's got really good defense, so I like that. Grantham's got a couple points. Plus player, +4, in fact. That's good. We want those pluses to be high. Wow. Well, we have we've had a great start to the season, obviously. I don't want to go 2 and... Oh, my God, yeah, he's an 86. He's doing very good so far. He's played 3 games. Yeah, we're going to be able to get out. We're going to be able to use him like this for a long time. Basically, it's about, well, another year after this as our backup. Which might even mean next year we want to be our year we go all in. But, you know, we'll see. Anyway, Eichel's up to an 86. Now, oh, of course, he's going to be listed as first line now. Anyway, 8 points, 10 points, 10 points. So, I mean, that's a good start. I don't know why he's listed as friggin' first line now. Look at his offensive stats. There's no way this guy should be listed as first line. Get out of here. He's not suffering any morale or anything yet. Neither is Andronov. So that's good. And they're producing well. Now, it's still very early. We're on a tremendous kick right now. But that's good for us. We need everyone to be doing good. So, all right. Let's... What the heck? No, I did not do that. I don't know if that... What the hell just happened? All right. Anyway. So now, of course. You got me set up like that. How you gonna do me like that? Am I gonna have to break the OCD? Maybe. We'll see if I want to go 1 extra game. There seems to be a lot of games right here. So let's go to here. See what we get done. Watch us lose right here because I stopped the sim. Well, I mean, it was gonna stop anyway. Of course, Heiskanen's been injured. November 8th. That's not even that long. So I'm not gonna bother switching up a bunch of stuff. We're just going to put Von Arx in there. All the way around. Everywhere. There we are. Okay, we lost 2 games in a row. Good. Yep, I stopped the sim. We suck. Alright, let's answer with a win. Let's not lose a bunch in a row here now. There we go. Von Arx will play 4 total games here before Heiskanen's back. Now Morgan Eichel's been injured. The 12th. Alright, same deal. We're just going to stuff Gore in here. They're not that long of injuries. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, because he's on the point. Yeah, he's on the point here. Anyway, I'll keep Gore in there, though. And where else? Extras. Yeah, Niederreiter is down to 84, but he should be okay throughout this year. Alright, untimely injuries here. Hopefully we don't... It's not going to go crazy like it did for us last year. But it might. Another freaking loss. Great. Okay, we need Heiskanen back for sure. But that's luckily we banked all those early wins, so. Oh my god, what? Come on now. Enough with the losses. Oh my god. Okay. Really bad turnaround after that amazing beginning. Alright, enough of that. Let's get back to how we were before. Come on now. Lines are back to how they were. Let's get on the winning side of things. There you go. Get these easy points. My goodness. Loss and reg to fucking Toronto? Come on now. Way too many losses here. Don't tell me that the start of the season was a fluke. Great. Why, oh why are we getting so many injuries? It's been like this like multiple years in a row. This guy won't have to clear waivers, so that's good at least. Not good though. Alright, come on guys. Get some friggin' dubs here, man. Thank you. More. Need another streak here. Not liking how this month turned out. Need to get back on the good side of things. There you go. Allowing a lot of goals here. Florida's a tough team, but we gotta beat teams like that. Okay, so Slimko's back. We actually gotta send down, what's his name? Oops. Alright. Here we go. Hopefully he rests up in time. We'll see. Wow, 6-0 L. We're not doing so good after that amazing start. I'm not a fan of that. It was a really good start. And I don't know why we did so poorly after that. Let's see. When we played 22 games. Do I want to play 23? Yes, I want one extra. In that situation where I actually really do want one extra here, we better get a win right here. Not a great month, really back and forth. Good, we got a win, 2-1. Nice defensive struggle. So 15-7-1. Still a good record, but not as good as it should have been. We got first place by 1 point. Again, that was a pretty tough losing section in there, but whatever. I wanted that extra one just to give me a larger sample size for when I judge the second line and stuff like that. Who started off really well, but we'll see what happened after that stretch. We did have injuries, yes. Okay, yeah, goals against is a bit higher than I'd prefer. But goals for is way up there. Crazily up. Oh my god, power play. 35.6. Penalty kill 86.1. We're a great team. We shouldn't be losing that much. We're terrible on home ice, 5-4. That's not good. We played a lot more on the road, but look at our road record. Been really good. 6-3-1 in the last 10. It looks like the division's a lot tougher this year, at least in the beginning. That's why we need to put some space between us and them. Got to go back on the good side of things. Look at the second line. They are producing, so everything's going real well right now. Hughes has 29 points, Byfield with 25, Line with 25, Morgan Eichel has 21, 13 goals. Andronov has 21, 10 goals. He's shooting, he cannot sustain that average, but whatever, he's got some points. Elias Anderson's got 20 points, Niederreiter's got 19 points. Yeah, everything's looking really good right now. Kravtsov's only got 12, so he's slacking. And Heedle's got 8. Got power play time, so he's scoring there. So yeah, as you can see, our third line production is going to drop way off, but I mean, they're still kind of all on pace to get 40 points. So that's that. Okay, fourth liner now minuses, which isn't incredible. Oh, Chistov's a minus too. He's on our third line. Chistov is so weird. He always somehow turns out to be a minus. I'm never understanding that. Shea's got 14 points. Heiskanen with 11. Now we got some minuses in our defensive core too. They dropped way down. They were at plus like 4. Oops. All right, Manning hasn't done too good. Schlumko's doing just fine, but Manning is not. Schlumko's got 3 shutouts. Yeah, Manning not so much, but because he's probably listed as way above what he should be playing, that he won't play as good, who the hell knows. Well, we'll see. We'll have to see what happens, but I like my offensive production. We just need to tighten up that defense a bit, which I think will come with Schlumko playing more again and us not dealing with those friggin' injuries. Because that was, you got to think that that was a pretty big deal, all those injuries. I mean, we lost Eichel for a brief amount of time. We lost Heiskanen for 4 games, Eichel for 2. They're around the same area. We lost a few games in that stretch. But I'm completely happy with all the production right now. I really am, yeah. Very happy. Yeah. I can't really find anything to complain about. Not really. Not at all. And I did want to check out Grantham and get a little bit more in depth on his what his stats are like and things like that. So anyway, Niederreiter. Okay, he's back to top 6 potential, so he should not decline anymore. Actually, this year he should stay at 84, which is perfect. He's doing just fine right as that. Hedel is just, what? Not a minus. Oh, Chistov was the minus. Yeah, why was I thinking of Hedel? Anyway, Chistov's a minus. Yeah, the whole 4th liner minus. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. I was like, for some reason, my brain was just saying Hedel. Yeah, who knows? Anyway, let's check out Grantham, see him more in depth now. 84s for his defensive stats, 86 awareness, 86 passing. Yeah, this guy's going to be a beast if we could train him up right. Decent shot, good discipline, good skater. Yeah. This guy needs, if this guy gets up to like top 2. I mean, hell, what if we even had Gilson on the top? What if we even kept Bird and Gilson, kept this guy on the right side? We have to find a replacement for Shea, obviously, but what if we had a crazy defensive core like that? Like, could we get... Damn it, I keep fucking hitting my desk with my knuckles. Number 1, it hurts. Number 2, it's probably making the mic bang. I'm sorry about that. I forgot where I lost my train of thought because that hurt. Something about Bird and Gilson, probably. I don't know, that'd be filthy. Because we can give... Gilson would probably have enough time elsewhere if we give him that top penalty kill time. Plus the 4-on-4. Maybe it would be enough to keep him happy in the future. That's a long way off, though, of course. We could test it out. We're gonna have Shea for a couple more years before even... Yeah, we have a 3-year contract. Once this guy gets up to top 4 potential, we could try him there. Try Gilson in the top 6 and see what his morale does when he's playing top 6 with all that extra time. Because what if we did something like that? Could be interesting. Could be very interesting. Don't know. We'd have to see. But I do like where we're at. I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of that, losing streak in there, but we're in first in the division. We should be able to maintain it. I just need our defense to tighten up a bit and our offense to keep doing what it's doing. If we can manage that, this is going to be a huge year for us, an absolutely huge year. In fact, I mean, we would have a chance if we kept up this sort of if our defense tightened up and we kept up this sort of production and into the playoffs. Like, I would say we could win the cup with a team like this. Hell yeah, I'd say that's a cup winning team, especially with 2 different goalies to choose from. If one struggles, we could put the other one in. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. So, Andronov is safe for now, I think. He's having a big old resurgence year with Eichel and Niederreiter. Third line not doing as good, but we don't necessarily need them to. And Sheestav's jumping way up there. All right. Yeah, I don't really have any complaints. I mean, how can I? Getting solid production. I'm liking how things are looking right now, man. So, yeah. What do you guys think? We actually didn't even change that much. So, was last year a fluke, or is this year a fluke? That's something that we may have to ask ourselves. We'll have to keep an eye on it, and if we do need to make a move at some point, we won't be, you know, that won't be out of the question. But our main goal here is to try to be training up that defenseman. Can he get up to top 2 in a couple of years? We'll have to see if he grows this year. Speaking of growth, we'll have to see if he grows this year or if he's more of an off-season guy. But I would prefer him to grow, obviously. Doesn't look like we've gotten anything out of him yet. Nope, nothing yet. It is early, but nothing so far. Not much in general in the way of growth. All right. So that does it. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think this sort of thing is sustainable? Do you think our goaltender will get better on his own? Do you think Manning's play will suffer because he's listed as a starter and will be getting backup time? I think he should get better, but honestly, as long as he gets the wins for me, I won't be too concerned. Because right now, his personal stats are kind of bad, but he's getting the wins, right? I'm going to check that. He's got 6 wins in 8 games played. Yeah, he's 6-2 without great stats. So he's got 12 points in 8 games played. I mean, he's getting what I need out of him in that regard. Slumko's just killing it. Not like crazy, but I mean, this is good. These are good numbers. He'll be in the top 5 for goaltenders, and that's all I need out of my goal. If you can be in the top 5 of goaltenders year after year, yeah, I ain't even gonna be mad, man. You're solid. You're absolutely solid if you can do that. All right, guys. So let me know what you guys think. Alanin, should he get more ice time than Kravtsov? Should we maybe switch him since Kravtsov still got the power play time? Should we try out something like that? How do you like the way our defense is shaping up? And do you trust the second line, or do you need to see more out of them? A lot of questions here to be answered, and a lot of things we might just have to wait and see on. So, all right, guys, that'll take care of it. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one. If watching my videos just isn't enough sin for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow, and you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other sinners out there. The links to both are in the description.